Well, it's another hot day. Not too bad, but it is still hot. I've done everything I can think of. I went to work and I got my check. The bills are killing me. Really killing me. Like $600 off my check instantly. I guess it's not that bad. I mean, I got a decent check. I was able to put a little bit back, but it didn't leave me with much to play with. That's one of my problems today too, actually. I came out to the mall. I walked like 2 laps. It all sucks. No games are interesting me right now. Not surprised. I did, however, last night, like I said I was going to, I bought that Dragon Ball Z Kai. Now, couple good points, couple bad points. One, in a good point area, I do not like the American dubs. I hate them. I think they suck. It sounds like they're not trying. They cut down on the language. And really, okay, to take out the word shit from an anime, that's mostly not a big deal. But what they replace a lot of their dialogue with makes it sound and look so childish that it's really hard to deal with. And that's just something that I don't really know how to say it. It just makes it look childish, and that bothers me so bad because I really, really like that anime. And that just sucks. It really sucks. But, however, I watched it. It's decent. And I'm through the first disc. It moves fast. Like the first series, from start where Raditz comes all the way up to the end where they beat Vegeta, that is normally like 36 episodes. This series has it cut down to 13. It does pick up the pace. Like, one thing I can say is I love my Dragon Ball Z. I know a lot about it. I've seen every single episode, read every book, watched a lot of the specials and things like that, and I've always loved my Dragon Ball Z. But to sit down and try to rewatch the series can take forever. I find myself skipping parts sometimes because I've seen them so much. That's where this did it right. It is a recut, but it feels more like you're watching a rendition of the manga or something like that. Like, it's quicker, and the fights and everything. 1080p. I'm not too sure that it made an extreme difference, but it did make a difference. There are certain scenes and certain areas where the colors come out so vibrant, they just look so new, that it gave an entire new life to the anime that it's been missing for a long time. And one thing that I really, really appreciate is that this is going to give a lot of younger people that missed out on the series completely, that don't really care, to go back. And for one, they can't see it on Cartoon Network anymore because we won't even get into that. We really won't. He's ignorant. They made a bad decision. I hope their network goes down the tubes. But regardless, I'm not going to get into like a YouTube rant here. So it just gave a lot of people that missed out, they're going to get a chance to see this series. That is so cool, because so many other people missed out on it, or they don't want to sit through it because it's too long or it's cut down. And this voice acting was great. Now, I don't know about on Nickelodeon, but on the DVD, the language is there. It seemed like they were taking themselves real seriously. Everything seems to be in place, and the guy seems to know his story. He knew what parts to cut out. He knew what parts to keep moving. The 1080p is a draw. It really is. It's it's good, but you don't really need it. Unless you're like me and you just had to have the Blu-ray because you happen to be able to watch Blu-rays and you have badass TV, then go get the Blu-ray. Otherwise, if it don't matter that much to you that there's going to be a slight significant increase in color, then I would say don't worry about it. Just go get the standard DVD. However, do go get it. The series ain't bad. It really ain't bad. I'm so far impressed. And I'm looking forward to season 2. I want to see what else they do with it. I want to see how they progress the story forward. I surely want to see Frieza. A buying point for me instantly was seeing the first episode. When I seen what they did with the Bardock and Frieza destroying the planet and whatnot, the voice acting was so good that I could not ignore it any longer. I had to have it. And really, that's about all I have to say on the subject right now. I'm looking forward to number 2, second season, and it was a good show so far. And I'm just looking to see what this guy does with it. He has 10 years experience in Dragon Ball Z, directing and moving across the series, so he knows his stuff. And he's come to really appreciate the story and everything as he's gone through it. So he's not going to cut too much that's way important. He's just getting rid of fillers. He read the manga. He realized it's a more enjoyable experience in times just to sit back and read that than it is to watch a show that never seems to end at times. You don't want to talk about a fight for 15 episodes. You want to fight. Do the fight. Get it over with. The Raditz thing was like 7 episodes. Well, no, okay. I'm sorry, I'm over-exaggerating. It's actually about 3 episodes. But regardless, they cut it down to 1 episode. He shows up, he fights, Raditz is dead, bam, move on. It's over. Let's go. That's good. I like that. So, now I realize that the mall sucks. There's nothing here for me to do. Got my check. Walmart seems to suck. I think I'm going to go have a coffee at Borders. So far, I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so here I am. It's time to drink coffee, I guess. Only thing I worry about is if I go in there, I spend a lot of money on manga. Like, Borders and Best Buy, they eat my wallet. They like gash the gut and chew it alive. So I'm gonna go lose money now. Well, somehow I made it out without spending much money, which is good because I need money. So from the looks of it, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna relax, I'm gonna watch something, and I guess that's really that. Small update on Reploid Productions. The first part of episode 1 for the 4 chairs is up, and we're posting the rest as soon as we get them done, piece by piece. We are working on it. Like I said, I'm sorry this took so long. The second episode is recorded, and that's going to be a lot easier edit. So from here on, things should start running smooth. We should have a feel for what's going on, and just stay tuned and stay with us and check it out. I hope you enjoy it. Remember the 4 chairs, Reploid Productions. I'm subscribed to them if you want to click on over there and check them out. Or maybe I'll put a link up if I figure out how to do that, because right now I don't know how to do it. So, I guess that's all. Until next time, looks like I should get back to work.